Hello guys, we're back with The Longest Journey Chapter 2, and that was some weird stuff happening in the last cutscene. The room turned into a rainforest, more or less. So something odd is going on here and we're about to find out. So the first thing we have to do is actually open the window and look out, but I didn't really get that. So the window was already open, so you look out and you have the same situation there, but now we have something to do here. We need to get that rubber duck. So what we do is we take the bread and we crumble it on the rubber duck. And then the seagull will trigger something. It's gonna sit down on that grill fence thing. And that will, get the rubber duck loose. So that was our first task. And now we pull the chain up to get that clothesline we put there earlier, because we will need that later on. The next thing is we leave April's room and we go downstairs. So our plan is to meet Cortez, because that's what he said, right? He said we will meet tomorrow, so we'll have to find out where Cortez actually is. So what we do is we talk to Fiona.
Good morning.
Please tell me last night was a dream, April?
It was a dream.
I know it couldn't have been, because both you and Mickey, you were both there, and you saw what I saw, didn't you?
Weird things have been happening lately.
I have noticed. This isn't the first time.
What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises, the kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. But as I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Scary.
You're telling me, darling? I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling.
Great. Zach, my very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Thanks. I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
So Fiona and Mickey actually witnessed the Amazon thing too, so it's not just one of our dreams, it might have been real. So now we knock on the door to Zach's apartment, because he might be able to tell us where Cortez
I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think you're the one who's got her hopes up, babe. And you better hope I don't slam this door in your face.
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah. Good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the... pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole, and that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
You know where I can find Cortez?
Cortez, yeah? I knew there was something going on between you guys.
Don't be ridiculous, Zach. It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight, and by tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theatre. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
I feel like someone's staring at me.
So Zach is an asshole. He was like threatening us, right? I mean, he seems to be not a very nice guy to be around. So next thing we do, we go outside. And we go to the bridges again.
I know that duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
Yeah, there's the duck we just let loose, more or less. And now we have to go to the cafe to pick up that rubber duck. So it's right down there at those pipes, whatever you call those, and we have to pick it up.
It's a rubber ducky. It looks disturbingly familiar. How the heck did it get all the way over here?
And then we have to look at the rubber duck to get a closer view. And you can see a band-aid on there, and we have to take that off. We will need that very soon. Next up is the subway station. Because we're going to go to the theater and try to find Cortez, or meet Cortez. And in the subway station, we will have another puzzle. Which would be kind of hard to do if you would play this blind. So I'm gonna show this to you. On the bottom left, you can see sparks. And let's just look at these sparks and see what she says.
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
Yeah, we need to get that key, and the way we get this key is we open up our inventory and we combine the clamp with the clothesline. Yeah, that's right. Awesome. And then we combine the rubber duck with the clothesline. Okay, I'm sorry. So what we do first is we blow up the rubber duck and then combine it with the clothesline. And now we got some kind of fishing pole, which we use to get the key.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house, but I never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
And we'll need that key later on, very soon. You will see what for. So next thing we do
It's a pretty cool catch.
is take the train to the cinema. Yeah, the weird ass looking key. So we take the subway to the cinema. So we go to the metro circle, and here we are. It's not a very nice part of town, it's more like the entertainment part.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
And from here on, we go to the right. You can actually see like the sign there with an arrow to the right, and that's where we have to go out the east gateway.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though.
Not mine either. So from here on, we look at some people.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase, hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing anything.
And we go to the right. And we are at the cinema, the Mercury. And we're gonna do something, we're gonna look at the posters, because there's some nice references.
A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that, it's a classic.
And Ragnar Tornquist is actually the lead designer of this game.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno, but I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut. Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theatre. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go. Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic.
So what she said about Casablanca is totally nonsense, of course. Casablanca is a movie with Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman, and it was released in 1942. And there's only one movie with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn in it, which is called Rooster Cogburn, which is a movie from 1975, which isn't very good, actually. And there's only one movie with Katharine Hepburn and a baby leopard, which is called Bringing Up Baby, which is from 1938.
The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah! I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all?
Again, this is total nonsense. The Maltese Falcon is a film with Humphrey Bogart from 1941, where they're in search for a valuable statuette. And the movie where they search for a black cauldron is actually called The Black Cauldron, which is a Disney production from 1985. And the German name for this is Taran und der Zauberkessel. Taran being the main protagonist of the story. And this is actually my favorite movie when I was a kid. I loved this movie. I watched it like about 100 times. So yeah, about the singing mice, Yeah, probably every Disney movie has singing mice in it. So next thing we actually have to do is to talk to the guy.
Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang marquee, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
Do you work at the theater?
Yes'm. I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yup, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yup.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No, I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady, I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what. I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
Thanks, anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory.
So in the next part we're going to try to get into that theater. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.